You're watching the Mind, Body, Spirit channel with Dionne Nicole. Join me today for a little God time.
March 4th. Let me first. To another he said, Follow me. But he said, Lord, first let me go and bury my father. But Jesus said to him, Let the dead bury their own dead. But as for you, go and proclaim the kingdom of God. Another said, I will follow you, Lord, but let me first say farewell to those at my home. Jesus said to him, No one who puts a hand to the plow and looks back is fit for the kingdom of God. Luke 9:59 through 62. NRSV. Obedience to Christ is both an awesome and challenging endeavor. Listening to the voice of God and obeying that voice isn't easy. God will ask us to do things that don't make sense, and His schedule will not always line up with our own. It can be tempting for us to want our own ducks in a row before we start following Christ into something. With our human agendas and preferences, we like to make sure we've crossed off our to-do list before moving forward. Our morning prayer. Jesus, as you lead me today, help me to obey. I don't always have to understand your ways, so help me to not find excuses or to procrastinate in the things that you are calling me toward. And our nighttime devotion. He said to another man, Follow me. But he replied, Lord, first let me go and bury my father. Jesus said to him, Let the dead bury their own dead, but you go and proclaim the kingdom of God. Still another said, I will follow you, Lord, but first let me go back and say goodbye to my family. Jesus replied, No one who puts a hand to the plow and looks back is fit for service in the kingdom of God. Luke 5:59 through 62, NIV. When God speaks to you and calls you to something, instead of telling Him what you need to do first, obey without hesitation. God isn't interested in the to-do list of this world. He has a kingdom agenda with an eternal perspective. If you could see everything God sees, you would never say, Let me first. Reflect on His perfect way this evening. And our nighttime prayer. Lord, I admit that I am often anxious or wary of what you have put in front of me. Give me the confidence to move when you tell me to move. Give me the faith in your goodness. I know that you are calling me into things that will be good for me and good for the kingdom. And in our comments, what is God leading you toward? What does your heart feel compelled to do this week, this year? Feel free to share in our comments. And also, if you would, like the video. Subscribe as well. And as always, thank you for spending just a little God time with me today. Stay blessed by the best, you guys, and have a wonderful day. I love you.